Those are the pictures in question. By the way, let's just stop right there, okay? So female public figures who have big butts are applauded, right? Everyone likes a big butt. Here's what happens when you have a big butt. Yes, some women have insanely muscular big butts, but the vast majority of women who are pear-shaped have a lot of fat in their lower body, right? Fat means that you're likely to have cellulite. So which way do you want it? Do you want a nice fat ass that you're always applauding, or do you want a flat ass that doesn't have any cellulite?
Which one is it, goddammit? Make up your mind! Okay.
Anyway.
Yes, people have cellulite. It's no big deal.
It's really not. It drives me crazy. People are insane. So anyway, these pictures get posted online. She gets a ton of heat for it. And then she decides, you know what, I can't take this anymore. I am quitting social media. And so she has one of her handlers dealing with her Twitter account and her Instagram account right now. And so let me tell you exactly what she said. I just got back from a great vacation, came online and saw apparently it's shocking and unheard of to be a woman and have cellulite, LOL. The internet is the ugliest reflection of mankind there is. All right, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm not an Iggy Azalea fan. I can't stand her music. She sounds like a chihuahua barking every time I listen to her, right? But I will say this. She's absolutely right. Social media sucks.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
Yes.
So let me agree and disagree. So first of all, when I first saw the story, I was like, oh, you're retiring from social media. Like, you know, because all these celebrities, they love to retire for like 3 seconds and then come back. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, but when you read out the full statement, you realize, she's like, no, I still have my social media. I'm just going to let my handlers run it as basically fake accounts where they pretend to be me. Like, okay, well, I kind of like that honesty. Okay, so I appreciate that. Second of all, she threw the LOL in there, but the reality is her feelings were hurt.
She's not laughing out loud.
Yeah, no, she's somewhat crying out loud. It's a COL moment, right? And so, but she's honest about that. She said, my feelings did get hurt, and oftentimes when I go on, my feelings get more hurt. So why am I subjecting myself to this? I think that's a fair point.
Yeah.
The only nuance I want to add to it is the internet is the worst of places, but it's also the best of places. How many stories have we done? You know, the woman gets harassed on the bus, the internet rushes in, gives her enough money to retire on, right? The internet finds out things that our government's up to, releases that. I mean, there's a million amazing, wonderful things the internet does and social media does, right? Brings people together that you haven't seen for a long time, keeps you in touch with family, you see kids' pictures, yada, yada. So it's too easy and wrong to say it's the worst place on earth. It's both, because there's no question, I know, it has a horribly ugly side. I'm not unaware of that. I get thousands of comments that are 1,000 times worse than that on a daily basis.
I know, so do I. I mean, yeah, she could have made that statement with a ton of caveats, like, the internet is the ugliest reflection of mankind there is on some occasions when you're dealing with trolls that are hateful and they just want to tear you apart, right? But
I would have apprecied that more. She's got to get her lawyer to work on her tweets.
She's got to be a
well,
little
she
more
might now
specific.
because she doesn't run the tweets anymore.
Right, that's true. But I agree with her. I mean, there are days, like, first of all, I don't get Twitter notifications on my phone. I think I would probably want to harm myself if that were the case, right?
But
crazy. No, it's not crazy.
No, I'm saying, of course you shouldn't get Twitter notifications.
It's insane. And every once in a while when I'm like, I don't know, should I check my mentions and see what people are saying? I like cringe a little before I do it, because I would say at least 10%, 10 to 20%, and I'm being very, very conservative here, are people that I just don't want to hear from, right?
No, I know. So, of course, I get the hateful stuff, which unless it's a specific threat, I'm amused by it. Cellular.